My path leads to this question.
That's good.
How do people become gay?
Answer that.
Why?
They don't become gay.
What? Are they born gay?
Yes.
How does that work? They're born gay.
How?
They have a sexual attraction.
No,
to their
I
own
understand
sex.
the manifestations, the symptoms.
Yeah, these are how.
The symptoms.
Yeah, the symptoms. The symptoms. My
They're
symptoms
born-
of my...
They're born gay.
Okay. So that means it's
You may
genetic.
not want to
That means...
acknowledge that.
No, I'm just asking
or
how it
believe
works.
that.
So there's a gay gene.
You said you worked with lots of gay
No,
people.
answer the question.
there's a gay
Did you not
gene.
have this conversation with actual gay people?
Yeah, a lot of them say I got molested, that's why I'm gay.
No, bro. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Yeah, man, I was born in the ghetto. Now you know that I grew up with a struggle. They even told me I would end up like a zero, but I ended up with a gold medal.
What's wrong with homosexuality?
Well, if you encourage it and the rate goes up, people have fewer kids. I don't know, did you do biology?
Well, no,
So
just to be clear,
the
most
rate...
gay people don't have kids.
That's the point I'm making.
They don't
So if all of a
actually
sudden you
biologically
have more
kids.
people being gay, which you do...
Oh, what? No, you don't. People don't pretend to be gay.
Do you have the internet?
Huh?
I don't know. I'm not saying they're pretending. I'm saying
Well, they're
you've
gay.
got way more...
Yeah, you're gay, right?
Well, you know, we used to say that, but...
You don't think so?
Well, I used to think that, but all of a sudden you're
I think
having...
lots of people putting
Hold
their
on.
hand up saying they're trans. That's a different issue.
Oh, it's totally different.
It
It's
is,
not part
it
of the
is.
continuum.
It
It's not
is.
like
No, it
gender
is.
isn't real.
Actually,
I can pretend it.
But if you're gay, you're gay.
Well, you know, we were told that, and I believed a lot of things that
Do you not believe that?
Well, it's demonstrably not true because science tells us it's
Do you
not
think people
true.
are making it up?
I don't think they're making it up at all.
So what's your point?
I think that you can be moved in that direction through propaganda and pornography.
I want to say something. I want to say something real quick. Welcome. If you're new here, thank you for being here. If you've been here, thank you for being here. You get what I'm saying? You can like this video. You can dislike, comment below, whatever you think about this video. Shout out to Tucker Carlson. Shout out to Piers Morgan Piers. That's it. I got it. So I just want to say this, okay? Back in the days, we had less homosexuals. Back in the days, we had less homosexuals when we did not have TVs, when we did not have social media, when we did not have schools as much as we have nowadays, okay? So, homosexuality wasn't as popular. Now, in the past 10 years, it became a trend. Okay, so what is that? Who said that? What's his man? Tucker. What Tucker said earlier, he said, the more people are gays, the more they are gays. You get what I'm saying? Does it make sense? It's like the more they have it on social media, on TV, in the movies, and all these things, they constantly putting that in your face, constantly putting it in your kid's face. You get what I'm saying? The more they feel like it is a thing. You know, we have this, I've seen a video where this person said dad told her to become transgender so they can put them in the movies. I'm gonna repeat that. They told him to become transgenders so they can put them in the movies. You get what I'm saying? So it's a propaganda, just like this man said earlier. And then, yeah, some people pretend to be gays. Some people pretend to be something they're not. I mean, look at Lil Nas X. He came out, when was this? Maybe 3 months ago, 4 months ago, something. He said he was not gay. Like I told you, it is a trend. And get this, Lil Nas X became famous back when homosexuality was really becoming a trend. So yes, it is a thing that people can actually pretend to be homosexuals. Let's continue. What do you guys think about this? Comment below. Let's get it.
Tucker.
Well, then how do you explain?
Is there anything that would make
Hold
you...
on.
Could I make you gay?
How hard do you want to try?
Not hard, I can tell you.
That's the spirit, Piers. There's a limit. Even an open-minded man like you kind of hate the gays.
Could I make you
I
gay?
make a little gay joke, and you're like, oh, I'm not going to be gay. Oh, no.
Why are you using a gay slur? That's fine.
Well, first of all, the context matters. As I've told you, I mean, that's like coffee table conversation between the gays I work with at Fox. Faggot. So if it's okay with them, it's okay with me. It's just it's sort of like it's sort of like racism. Only the
You
whites are
don't
upset
actually
about
think
it.
people can be persuaded to be gay?
Well, then why don't you explain the twofold or threefold increase in self-identified homosexuals in the United
I
States?
can. They used to be repressed. It used to be illegal in this country until the mid-60s. You literally went to jail.
So all through history.
Hang on. You literally were put in a prison cell if you were openly
That
homosexual.
was more here, actually. You guys did Oscar Wilde, we didn't. But
It was
you
terrible.
also...
I'm saying shocking.
Yeah, it was terrible. You ruled the world at the
We ruled
time,
the
and
world
now
because
you're
we
a
repressed-
joke, dependent on foreknown facts.
And you think that's
But
because
everyone's gay, so it's like a great trade.
So allowing gay people to be openly gay is why we raped our
Mocking
country.
masculinity is the fastest
Totally
way
different issue.
to servitude.
Totally different
Ask any
issue.
Pakistani. That's why I like the
Totally different
Pakistanis here.
issue.
You talk to a Pakistani cab driver and you're like, why are you gay? And they will start laughing because they've watched the video and they're like, I'm not gay. I'm a man.
What's it got to do with
Ask a
masculinity?
single Briton, why are you gay? They're like, well, I'm not gay, but it would be okay if I was. And it's like, there's no masculine self-respect at all.
You're sounding quite homophobic.
I'm not afraid of gays at all. I'm just asking, actually,
You don't actually think they really exist by the sound of it.
well, they exist.
No, but are they real? Is their sexuality genuinely
Are they
homosexual?
sleeping with dudes?
Are they
Yeah,
are
big
they,
time.
Oh, and women. Are they attracted to members of their own
Mostly
sex?
dudes. The lesbian thing is way overblown.
Actually, there are a lot of lesbians.
How many?
I haven't counted, Tucker.
I
Not
love this
recently.
conversation.
Not recently.
This is so great. You're gonna get so fucking arrested after this. It's gonna be
No,
unbelievable.
that was arresting me.
Okay.
That was arresting me. But I'm just curious whether you think that gay people
Let me.
actually are gay, or whether you think they've been somehow turned.
For the third time, I think it's completely sincere.
Right.
Completely sincere.
what's your problem
The
with it?
question, I'm not saying I have a problem with it. I'm merely saying you get fewer children when more people are gay.
No, you don't.
Well,
Of course
actually, you do.
More people aren't gay. Just more people are able
You
to
don't
admit
get.
they're gay.
Oh, but hold on. You don't get
They're
fewer.
all
Well, hold
gay
on.
people.
Stop. Okay. Was it like 30% of the population always, like in Roman times? For about 30%, would you say?
I'm just saying.
No, it was like this is.
The falling birth rates have nothing to do with
If you have
gay
more,
people.
if you have more gays, do you have fewer children?
We don't have more gays.
We've
have
got
more people.
way more gays.
No. We have.
We got way more. Real. Boy, no way, boy. How can you say we do not have more? How can you say it? Back in the days, we did not have gay kids as much. I don't think I've even heard of it. I started hearing about this gay kids in the past maybe 4 years, maybe 4 years. Okay, I'm not saying it wasn't around. I'm saying it wasn't around as much. And when I was born, it wasn't really around. It was not around. Okay? So this thing really became popular, just like I said earlier, in the past 5 years. It became really, really in your face kind of thing. I mean, look at the cartoons, man. They got cartoons with gay kids in them. I mean, how else do you think they want that in your face? They're not hiding anymore. It's an agenda. It is an agenda.
More people who are not afraid to say they're gay.
They're letting their freak flag fly.
They are actually gay, Tucker. They just haven't been able to admit it.
So
in
why
recent
isn't that
years.
the case like in Asia?
Oh,
What do you
that's
mean?
good. That's a good one.
I mean, I don't think there's no Asian country, and they're not all like putting gays in jail. Malaysia might be. Korea's not. South Korea. Why is their self-described homosexuality rate so much lower than yours? Japan, same.
Because culturally, it is not a thing.
So
to
it's
admit you're
genetic.
gay.
You think it's genetic?
No, it's cultural.
No, people become gay.
At the last World Cup.
Wait, but how do
you
people
got the
become
World-
gay?
Let me give you the World Cup is coming.
We're talking about soccer.
I'm telling you
I
why.
want to talk about the gay thing.
I'm telling you why.
How they become gay?
One in,
Why are you gay?
one in 4 countries in the last World Cup actually outlaw being homosexual. It's a criminal offense. Do you think that's right?
I don't care.
We should care.
Okay, I really care.
You-
You get people arrested for using the word
Right.
faggot. That's who I feel sorry for. This chick from Britain.
So so you feel very exercised about that.
Yeah, she's in Great Britain. She's not in some primitive
Are you
theocracy.
not as exercised about people being arrested and put in prison cell for their sexuality if they're gay? Why do you feel as angry about that?
Because it's not my culture. It's not my country. It's not.
Come on.
I'm not for arresting any. I'm for arresting very
You
few
think people should be arrested for their
Of
sexuality?
course not.
Right, so you agree with me?
You're talk about okay.
Is there
I will,
something
as
that-
also a talk show host, you're not going to get me off my path.
And my path leads to this question.
That's good.
How do people become gay?
Answer that.
Why?
They don't become gay.
What? Are they born gay?
Yes.
No, bro. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Come on, man. I'm curious to hear and see what Tucker is gonna say about this. Cause nobody, I mean literally nobody is born gay. I mean, I don't care what somebody says. I do not care what somebody says. It is just a fact. I mean, you can say what you gotta say. I do not care. You get what I'm saying? Like, I always tell people, like, read this. Take this and read it. Take this and read it. You heard of Sodom and Gomorrah? I'm pretty sure you heard of Sodom and Gomorrah, okay? The twins cities that were destroyed by Yahuah, okay? By him. So, do not tell me somebody's born gay. Nobody's born gay. That's why they made men and women. That's why he made Yahuah, he made man and a woman so they can get together and make babies. So you telling me that, you know what? Let's continue. I wanna hear this.
How does that work?
They're born gay.
How?
They have a sexual attraction.
No,
to their
I
own
understand
sex.
the manifestations, the symptoms.
Yeah, these are
The symptoms.
Yeah, the symptoms. The symptoms of my...
They're born gay.
Okay. So that means it's
You may
genetic.
not want to
that means
acknowledge that.
No, I'm just asking
or
how it
believe
works.
that.
So there's a gay gene.
You said you worked with lots of gay
No,
people.
answer the question.
there's a gay
Did you
gene.
not have this conversation with actual gay people?
Yeah, a lot of them say I got molested, that's why I'm gay. In fact, a really good friend of mine who's gay said I got molested, that's
You
why I'm
think
gay.
all gay people are gay because they got molested?
No, I don't think that. But I am wondering, I don't know the answer. But I would
say the absolute
but what
vast
is the
majority of
answer?
gay people are gay because they are actually attracted to members of their own sex.
No, but again, that's a manifestation.
Period.
That's
It's
a
a
manifestation.
natural thing.
You're not. Let's just do science for 30 seconds. Of course, you're right. That's the definition of gay. I'm attracted to someone of my same
But do you
same
believe
sex.
that?
Do I believe that they're attracted to people for their own
No,
sex?
yes.
Well, obviously, they have sex with them.
Okay.
So that's what
So
attraction.
what's the big deal? Why do you care?
My question, because the self-reported incidence of it has risen. So we were told 30 years ago, and I have a good memory, it's about 10%. But the actual
Because people were being mercilessly
listen. But the self-reported rate was like 5%. Then it's 10%. Now it's like 30%.
Yeah.
So my question is, were they all born that way? 30% of a population is born homosexual? As an evolutionary matter, you tell me how that works. How do you reproduce?
It's not 30% of the population.
In the United States, in a lot of places, it is 30%.
Not here. Not 30%.
Way higher here based on
No,
the vibe.
What is way higher is the number of people compared to
But
30.
where does it come
30
from?
30 years ago.
Is it genetic and where's the
30
gene?
years ago, gay people were persecuted.
I know, I've heard the story.
No, they
we were
were
commemorating
persecuted.
Stonewall the other day at my house. I'm on board with all of
You
this
did?
stuff. Yeah, the candlelight vigil, we always do it every year. Every February 9th, I arrest my kids in this kind of mock Stonewall thing.
What do you do if one of your
They
kids...
say, I just want to be free, and then I unlock the
What happens,
handcuffs.
what happens if one of your kids says they're gay?
I love my kids no matter what. I love my kids no matter what they do.
Would you think someone
They're my children.
Would you think someone had turned them into a gay person? Or would you accept that as a
I'm a
natural
journalist, so I actually want to know what the real answer is, not the bullshit propaganda
thing?
answer.
What would you say to them?
And I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. You say people are
I'm
born
asking
gay.
you what you would do.
You don't want to answer because you don't have an answer because you know
I
that
don't
your
have to
answer is
my answer.
bullshit.
No, my answer's correct.
That they're born that way.
They're
and
born gay.
Then is there a gene for it? And you know there isn't. So
gene.
tell me, a gene. It's the code that determines your physical and emotional characteristics.
Chromosomes.
You have blue eyes because you have a gene for blue eyes.
Right.
If someone is gay, then there should be a gene that we can isolate and say it's the gay gene.
Yeah.
And science has been looking for the gay gene for a long time. And my question is, where is it? I'm waiting on my gay gene. I ordered a gay gene. And it hasn't arrived
to
yet.
me
Wait,
like
where's my gay gene?
Sounds to me like you might be.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my gay gene. And if there isn't a gay gene, then it's totally within bounds. It's not homophobia. It's not hate. I don't want to arrest people in Liberia or whatever the hell you're talking about. I just want to know, what is this? And no one will answer the question. And I don't know why. It's weird, right? Why can't we have a non-emotional conversation with, why are you gay? As they say in Nigeria, why are you gay? And no one will answer. Hate to brag, but we're pretty confident this should.
I really want to hear this. I want to hear what people are actually thinking. I want to look. Are we born gay or are we not? You already know where I stand. I said we are not. The chromosomes, bro. It's so easy. I don't know why people are always defending the idea that we are born gay. You cannot prove it. You cannot prove that we are born gay, but I can prove you that we are not born gay. If you think we are, I want you to comment below and I want you to explain it. I want to read this. I really want to read this. I want to understand this. I want to comprehend it. I want you to debunk what is bunked. What is bunked? You get what I'm saying? So I want you to debunk it. And I want you to debunk this. Okay? You don't care for this? I get it. You don't care for that? Let's put that on the side, okay? Now, tell me, why do we have the chromosomes? What is it? Is it X and Y? X and Y, okay? Science. I don't really believe in science, but if science is going to tell me that people are born gay, then science needs to explain to me why the X and Y. Now that's just science. That we're stopping at the level of science. Now, if you want to go back in history, you get what I'm saying? Let's go back in history. We stop there, then we go back in the scriptures. But in this case, let's leave the scriptures on the other side. Let's just talk. Comment below, like, dislike, subscribe, whatever you want to share, do not share. I don't care. Shout out to Tucker Carlson. This man, he says a lot of truth. You get what I'm saying? And Piers Morgan is always like, what? What do you stand for? What do you stand for? You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to catch you guys next time. I'm out. Yes, sir.
If you good work on my board, if you bad, you ain't ignore. Yeah, man, I was born in the ghetto. Now you know that I grew up with a struggle. They even told me I would end up like a zero, but I ended up with a gold medal. Tu fais du bien, ça revient chez toi. Tu fais du mal, ça revient chez toi. Tu fais du bien, ça revient chez toi. Tu fais du mal, ça revient chez toi.